Hi, I'm Bill Wyatt. Join me every week during this football season for Bill Wyatt's Sports Challenge, the Fox Valley's most offbeat and unrehearsed analysis of the Chicago Bears. Each week, a different co-host will challenge me to a sporting event of their choice. We'll talk about the Bears games past and present and give you some insight into the NFL. It's a half hour of local television you won't want to miss. Join us.
Bill Wyatt Sports Challenge, brought to you this week by Bullfrog Barbecue Sauce, all natural, world's thickest.
Welcome to another edition of Bill Wyatt's Sports Challenge. I'm glad that you and Aurora have decided to tune us in. We will be here this same time every Sunday morning for the next 16 weeks, charting the Bears, seeing how they're doing, and also meeting some local businessmen and having a lot of fun in the meantime. Right now, I want to get right into the show today and introduce my first guest. He is from the Bullfrog Barbecue Sauce Company. His name is Tad Ahuja. Tad, welcome to the Sports Challenge.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you very much.
You bet. Good to see you.
Good seeing you again.
Glad we have a Bears victory to talk about tonight.
No doubt about it. And
yeah.
A close one, tight one at that.
It sure was. But first, let's talk about the Bullfrog Barbecue Sauce. It is, to say the least, unique, and that is such an important thing. I want you to speak on that, Tad. What separates Bullfrog Barbecue Sauce, which is now available in Jewel Food stores and other selected markets, what separates that sauce from the others currently on the shelf?
Well, Bill, first of all, it is an all-natural sauce. I can boast that it is the only sauce on this shelf that can speak of being totally all-natural. No preservatives, no artificial ingredients, no artificial flavorings or colorings. In addition to that, it's super thick. When we go to the rib fest, these rib fests, we go through about 8,000 pounds of ribs, maybe at the Naperville Rib Fest,
wow.
which we've won the People's Choice Award 2 out of the last 3 years. In addition to that, so when we're going through that much meat, you know, you don't want your sauce dripping on those skulls. So we made it thick to hang on to the meat.
And that goes even for you Sunday afternoon barbecuers. I know it goes for me. I hate to have that barbecue sauce drip into the coals. But that does never happen with the Bullfrog. It never happens because it is so thick. I think that's the greatest thing about the sauce, besides the taste, which is fantastic.
Well, that's the other unique thing about this sauce, is that you're actually getting 3 different flavors out of this sauce. Initially, you taste the sweet flavor that you traditionally get out of a barbecue sauce, and then you get the chunkiness. We've got bits and chunks of carrot, celery, onion, bell pepper, and then for a little zip, we got a little jalapeno in there to give you a little flair on the back end. So you're actually getting 3 different tastes. You taste the initial taste, then the chunks, and then that little flair on the back end with that jalapeno. That's unique, getting 3 different tastes out of one sauce.
That sure is, Tad. And another point I'd like you to speak of, every sauce has a story. And this story is a unique one. And I'd like Tad to speak right now on the origin of the Bullfrog Barbecue Sauce and how it came to be on the shelves available for guys like me and you at home. Tad?
Well, actually, it's a darn good story. My 2 friends, Brad Melchert and Chris Childers, they developed this product well over the last 10 years, culmination of about 10 years worth of effort. And what happened is that they just putzed around in their backyards. They didn't like anything that was on the store shelves. They developed this product. They entered Royco's Rib Fest, and in consecutive years they got 3rd and 4th place.
That's impressive.
Well, out of 630 ribbers, that's darn impressive. That is the premier rib event in Chicago. And the whole premise of the Royco Rib Fest is that your sauce has to be made from scratch. And I think that is one thing that really got them on the road. They got a darn good product. And then people started telling them that they really liked it. They started a little catering business and then entered a couple of professional Rib Fest, the Naperville Rib Fest that we've already spoken of, the Joliet Rib Fest, and started catering big events. And people just started coming up to them and saying, hey, we really like this sauce. Where can we get it? Well, we used to just dole it out of our buckets, you know, gratis. Here, you just go get a jar. But we were having too many people ask for it. That's when we decided to put it into a retail package.
And Chris Childress and Brad Melcher went to school locally together at Holy Angels. Maybe some of you watching out there today remember them, went to school with them, or know their parents or the families, and it is a real American success story. Tad, I cannot be more happy than to say thank you for being my first guest on the Sports Challenge. And you can get the Bullfrog barbecue sauce now at Jewel Food Stores and other selected markets around town. And for a $3 investment, it's well worth the try, believe me.
Well, let me say, it isn't always $3. You can find it for a better bargain than that. Just go shop for it. Bill, I got to say, it's been a pleasure. I'm glad that I was enabled to be the initial guest on this show.
Yeah.
And I will truly treasure it.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Stay tuned now for more of Bill Wyatt's Sports Challenge after these exciting messages for Bullfrog barbecue sauce.
Bullfrog barbecue sauce. Our customers lay it on thick.
Bullfrog barbecue sauce. This is a great barbecue sauce.
It is?
Go ahead, rib it. I dare you. I'm here at Rib Fest, and this bullfrog is great stuff. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Bullfrog, the best at the fest. Cheers!
Bullfrog barbecue sauce, now available at Jewel Food Stores and these fine markets.
We're here now for the challenge segment of the show. And Tattahooja from the Bullfrog Barbecue Company, what have you chosen this week, my man?
How about a little hoops, Billy? A little b-ball.
I'm ready. What's the deal?
I thought instead of horse, we'd go bears. B-E-A-R-S.
Good old-fashioned game of horse turned bear.
Go Bears, go Hooge.
Good luck, you're going to need it.
All right. Well, Billy, I thought I'd start out with a good old-fashioned free throw at the start. Start the ball rolling, so to speak.
There you go thinking again. Bill Wyatt, for his first shot, will attempt his patented Michael Jordan fall away. Oh, better check that rim.
Maybe I should have started out from the left with that Jerry West bank, Bill.
Jerry West bank shot.
Yes!
Tattahooja has just hit his Jerry West bank shot. I will follow suit. Baby. Can you believe that?
We'll try something from a little further away. How's that, Bill?
Put a little distance on me,
A
huh?
little distance on this, baby. Let's see if this develops anything. Just rimming out.
Tad, basic underhand shot.
Okay.
Reach down.
All right. Oh, that. Good job.
Perfect.
Oh.
Should have called a swish on you.
The old Rick Barry underhand. Okay, let's see if we can do this, huh, Bill? Oh, God, a little too much straight on that one. I think I had too many.
This is going to be the quick step left jump shot. Just like that.
Oh.
Pressure on, pressure on.
All right. Quick step left, pop. I gotta answer this man's call. Oh. We both got it.
This is my patented Will Purdue under 7 foot running hook shot. Try this at home. Oh, favorable bank. Come on, Willard.
All right. Let's see if I got this down.
Dribble, dribble. Good form. Oh, unfortunately, did not have the touch. This is the Magic Johnson over the shoulder to end the commercial shot. Little room, please.
Oh, okay. All right, he gave me a chance. Okay, Bill. This one's going to be the bullfrog special. I'm going to really jump on this one. Now, I mean, don't show my feet on this one, but this one should go on. I'm pretty good at this. Oh, darn.
Ted, I hate to do this to you. Calling a bank shot.
He's calling a banker. Oh.
Shaboom. Just like that.
Unbelievable. Bill, I gotta tell you, I stung you with this one in the beginning, and I'm gonna get you back on it now. I'm gonna get even on this one.
Talk is cheap.
Oh, gosh, I've lost my touch. All right, Bill. I'm down BAR to B.
Yes, you are.
But if there's anybody who can jump back, it's a bullfrog. Let's go.
Unnecessary roughness, Tattahooja. Oh, you could put it on the board.
I'm not gonna get fancy schmancy on you. I'm gonna start out from a direct approach to free throw. I'm telling you,
The most basic shot in all the basketball.
Shot of all.
You're well schooled, young man. Shots on the way. Oh, favorable roll for Bullfrog. That puts a little pressure on Mr. Bill Wyatt. Mr. Cameraman, are we ready?
We're ready.
I have a super touch. You know that.
Oh!
BE.
Let's see if we can do something from the side. You know.
The court is yours. The court is yours.
All right. Now, Billy, I'm going to try and tickle the twine from 12. I know it's not 20, but it's going to be 12.
Okay.
Let's see if this goes.
Money!
Yes. All right.
It's been a little delay here. Ready, Chris?
Yeah.
It's been a little delay. I feel a little tightness in my elbow.
Okay. No
Not that I'm making excuses, though.
All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's BEA to BEAR.
I got to tell you right now, I'm feeling a little bit of pressure with the Bullfrog. Tad, next shot, please.
All right. A bank shot from the right, Bill. You stung me on the left. I'm going to get you on the right. How's that?
Best of luck to you, young man. He's treeing. The guy's out of his mind all of a sudden. But you're messing with the pro, and usually you get burned. Bend knee, extend elbow. Ah!
Oh! He did it.
Not dying easy.
He did it.
Next shot.
Next shot.
It's a crucial shot coming up for the Bullfrog barbecue sauce people, Tad. It's BEAR to BEA. Good luck. What
Bill,
you got?
you're going to need it. Another baseline jumper. I'm telling you, this is my specialty,
That's
Bill.
the patented jumper, right?
It's the specialty. It's right there, yes.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
Yes. Yeah.
Tad, I got to commend you up to this point. You've come back strong, put a little pressure on me.
That's the whole point.
I know.
Ribbit, ribbit. Come on, let's do it. Rim it, rim it. Oh! Oh!
I can't believe this. Well, the first sports challenge has come down to this. BEAR, BEAR, Bullfrog shot. I think I got him where I want him. Here you go, Tad.
This is exactly where I love to be. The pressure's on. I gotta cook them.
Put it up, my man. What's the deal?
All right, we're gonna start another one of these. I like this long jumper thing. I don't know. It's bullfrog, long jumper. It's something about those two things, Bill.
It's a nice mix.
It is a nice mix.
Don't mind me over here.
All right.
Like I say, don't mind me. I'll just stand back.
All right, you got me on that.
Money!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
That's it. That's it.
Now we get the farmer's chance, right?
Sure, sure.
Okay, hold on.
We'll call it the,
Do it.
what? Don't! He's shaking the rim. A little bit of pressure, yeah, that's what I'm here for. One dribble up, and to the hoop I go.
Oh!
Just like that.
Unbelievable.
What? Try to the pressure.
Woo! Ted?
Make me proud.
What'd she say?
I want you to go up there and make me proud.
She's a good kid.
She is a great kid. All right, Billy. You answered the call quite well, but I'm going to give you another number to dial.
That's what the sports challenge is all about, Tad. Frog it up, baby. Give me your best shot.
All right. How's this, Chris?
Shot's on the way. It's got a chance. Oh, yes. My God.
Yes.
You know, some things in life you just can't plan. And I did not plan on getting down to the bare bones with you. I handpicked you from a candidate list specifically to beat you. Here we go.
Sandbag.
Here we go. One dribble and up to home, baby.
Oh!
We get the farmer's chance, if I may have that ball, Jared. Ball boy of the century. This is pressure. This is where it's at. Come on, Billy. Ah, it's in.
Oh, no! No frog.
I just went down in my first challenge. Good game.
Congratulations,
Good
Bill.
game. I'm prouder than you than I've probably ever been in my life.
That's all right. Again, I prove Bullfrog is award winning.
Chattahoochee and the Bullfrog Barbecue Company has just gone one up on Bill Wyatt in the sports challenge. It was a riveting match, the kind you don't see often on network TV.
Oh, no doubt about it. But another award-winning venture by the Bullfrog.
That's true.
And I got to tell you, we were all winners in this event. Not only was I, but I mean, Easter Seals.
That's right. We are donating $100 to the local chapter of the Fox Valley Easter Seals Association.
And hey, you can't beat that, Bill.
You
Have
can't.
a little fun.
Give her there.
And give it a little charity.
That's right. Before we leave today, I want to introduce my crew. This is Lauren Miller, Kathy Miller, Star Harrington, Greg Miller, and Jared Harrington. They did a good job. Let's hear it, guys.
Ribbit, ribbit, rip the Bullfrog!
Hey! We'll be back with more of the Bill Wyatt Sports Challenge right after messages.
Bullfrog barbecue sauce. Our customers lay it on thick.
Original, mild, they're both great. I can't decide.
Bullfrog! Ribbit, ribbit.
Simply the best. Bullfrog barbecue sauce.
He won't cook without the frog.
That's Bullfrog barbecue sauce.
Bullfrog barbecue sauce, now available at Jewel Food Stores and these fine markets.
Welcome back, Aurora, to this, the first Bill Wyatt Sports Challenge. And as you can see there, anything can happen in the Sports Challenge. I am sitting here in all my humility, disbelief in my eyes, that Chattahoochee from the Bullfrog barbecue sauce people, now available, has beat me in a challenge. You too could beat me, possibly. Right now, I want to bring out Harry the Hat and introduce him to you. Harry is a 16-letter winner, former athlete.
I guess you can say that.
Right, former athlete and now NFL expert here for the Sports Challenge. And Harry will be with me every week. We will pick game for game, and whoever wins in that particular week, the other person will have to wear a hat of his choosing.
You got it.
Is that not right?
You got it.
Is that the contract we agreed upon? Well, let's shake on it.
Don't forget it.
This is like the Martina Navratilova cohabitation.
I'm glad you said her name.
Harry, let's talk about the Bear victory, in particular the play of Jim Harbaugh, because we have some videotape of Harbaugh that I want you to see in a little while, but we'll preface it with your feelings on Harbaugh and his play against Tampa Bay.
Harbaugh played extremely well. He's really advanced coming out of a running system from Michigan. I've always been suspect of any quarterback coming out of a running system. Tom Zach came out of a running system. And he achieved, but they're not what we call first liners. Now maybe Harbaugh has a great background. His dad's a coach at Western Kentucky, and he is a coach on the field himself, Harbaugh. But he's got to learn to stay in the pocket, step up, and throw the football.
And maybe that's what we're seeing right now. Maybe we're seeing Jim Harbaugh in the learning process.
I think so.
You know, if the receivers are open, I think the great passing stuff is a little bit overrated. If he's open and you hit him with the pass.
Well, it's really funny you say this. You know, last week we were supposed to have the greatest running game in the world.
Right.
And what happened? Harbaugh threw, it stunk.
So hopefully today against the Giants, we can reestablish that.
That's what scares me.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, we caught up to Jim Harbaugh earlier this week, Harry, at the Beacon News Celebrity Sports Dinner, and I got some very interesting comments from him. Let's take a look at those right now, and you pay attention.
I shall.
Let's roll the tape, engineer.
Yeah, I definitely think we should have called more passes in the late third quarter and fourth quarter. We tried to run the ball a little bit more, and that's one of the things Greg Landry said after the game was he wished he had stayed a little bit more at the passing game because they really weren't stopping us at all from throwing the ball, and the guys were doing a real good job up front keeping everybody out, and the receivers did an excellent job. So I think we got just a little too conservative in the fourth quarter there. The other thing was turnovers. Usually in the National Football League, you make 4 turnovers, you're not going to win the game. So we need to cut that out. Toughest opponent for us, New York Giants. The world champions. They sure are. In fact, they have the #1 rated defense in all of football. So it's going to pose quite a challenge for us this Sunday.
Who have you been hit the hardest by in your NFL career besides Tom Thayer?
Yeah, he shocked me with that. I didn't see that coming. I'm not McMahon. They used to headbutt all the time with McMahon on the line, but I think he forgot or something. But toughest hit, I'd tell you, pro career. Somebody from Green Bay, I don't even remember who it was, but I got clotheslined. You know what getting clotheslined is? Somebody sticks out their arm and gets you right underneath the neck, and they got a 15-yard penalty. So, I'm laying there on the ground, can't even get up, and everybody on our team is, yeah, we got a 15-yard penalty. I never even found out who it was. Took one for the team. Yeah, he seems to be playing real good. He hasn't got a sack yet, but so Dicker was kind of riding him about that on the plane right home from Tampa. So Fritz said next sack he got, he was going to lift the guy up and bring him over to he's playing real well, I think. I can't really say that his weight's causing that much of a problem. He seems to be doing a heck of a job.
Harry, some very interesting comments, and let's go with that last one there about William Perry delivering his first sack to Ditka. I would love to see that.
Oh, I'd love to see it too. I think Mike would, he might give him his golf cart to ride that back and forth to go into play.
Let's talk about the line play of the Bears, defensive line specifically. They made Vinny Testaverde, he was like a spinning top.
Yeah, they had 8 sacks, and the Bears' defensive line is their strength, and their defensive backfield. The defensive backfield doesn't get enough credit to give them that time to get to the quarterback.
You're right.
When they got great coverage in the secondary, it gives that line a chance to penetrate the defensive line, and that's where they got a lot of their sacks. In fact, they even stated this, some of the defensive linemen.
And you can go back much further than I can, obviously. But
you think I'm much older than you?
You cut my hair when I was 3 years old, let's just say that. But Hatman, I want to ask you and kind of tell the viewers, the defensive line and the defense has always been the mainstay of the Bears.
Always.
And I'll be worried the day that the offense takes over for the Bears and the defense is in the
people who win Super Bowl have the best defense.
And that's been proven.
That is exactly right.
My friend Vince Lombardi proved that.
You bet.
Many times.
Your friend Vince Lombardi, and you told me how old are you?
I met him in his later years.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, post-glory years.
All right.
Now, let's move on and start picking the games because we're running out of time here. The Indianapolis Colts are going to be in LA against the Raiders. Hatman, tell me what you think.
We got to take the Raiders.
Yeah. Guess who's disgruntled? Eric Dickerson.
He met with his lineman. Yeah, he's disgruntled.
Yeah, and 2 weeks ago, they had the article in Sports Illustrated. I'm the happiest guy in football.
Well, Irsay Myers is on the hot seat. I'm telling you right now, the coach, he could be gone very soon. In fact, there's rumors that Buddy Ryan might be over there.
Atlanta Falcons will be in San Diego. Chargers fresh off of a good showing against the 49ers for a half, but they fell apart.
I'm going to take the Falcons in an upset.
Shock.
I think that they'll bother young Freeze, who is new in the NFL, and I think that with their mixture of their red lightning or whatever they call it.
The red gun.
The red gun.
Yeah.
I had the first part right.
Yeah.
And I think I'll take Glanville's red gun.
I'm taking the Chargers. Disagreement number 1.
All right.
Mark it down. We're not going to have any.
Gotcha.
Cincinnati at Cleveland. Classic matchup.
I'm taking Cincinnati.
Okay, so am I. Dolphins at the Lions. I stay away from the AFC Central.
Well,
They're
I want to take the
boring.
Dolphins.
Okay, you're going to take the Dolphins?
Against the Lions. It could be the other way, though. I'm telling you, with Sanders back, and they play tough inside.
Yeah, well, they're in Detroit, but the thing that I noticed, the Jeff Campbell, who was one of the best wide receivers for Detroit, is out, and also Jerry Ball, who is on the defense, is out. They won't give a pass rush on Marino, and that's trouble.
So we both agree?
We both agree on that. Philadelphia. Fumble at the Cowboys.
I'm taking the Cowboys. At home.
Explanation, please.
Against Jim McMahon. I don't think Jim McMahon is very mobile. I really don't. And I think in time.
Well, stop the presses. Jim McMahon's not mobile.
Well, he used to be able to slide. You know, it's different being sitting in the pocket and just not sit there and get killed. He used to be able to do that, but he's not. He doesn't react like he used to.
You're setting yourself up for a big fall, my man.
You're taking Philly.
I'm taking Jimmy Mack.
You got it.
I'm going to take him every other Sunday for the rest of the year.
I can quote you. Remember that. Get that on film.
Film. Chiefs at Oilers. Warren Moon.
I'm taking the Oilers.
So am I.
3-0.
So am I. Let's skip over that one. That's a no-brainer. Patriots will be in Pittsburgh, and at the start of the year, we thought Pittsburgh, they had the best rated defense last year. So far this year, they've looked like the lighthouse for the blind team.
You trying to tell me you're going to take the Patriots against Pittsburgh at home?
I'm baiting you. This is a bait.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Okay, so am
now,
I.
You always come up with a class type of pick here, like last week, the 49ers against the...
yeah, well, I'm saving it.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right.
Seahawks at Denver. Tough to pick against the Broncos, isn't it?
Certainly is, but I'm going to take... You took the Seahawks last week against the Jets.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking the Broncos against the Seahawks at home. They're tough at home.
Tell me something I don't know, Mr. Hat. I'm taking the Broncos, too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Tampa Bay at Green Bay. I'm looking for a Packer fan out there. And before you get into your thing, pal, I'm looking for a Packer fan to write me at the end of the show, take the hot seat, because I'd love 30 seconds with the cheesehead. I'd slice him up.
I'm taking Green Bay over Tampa Bay. So I have to feel, are you taking Tampa Bay?
I'm taking Tampa.
And Testaverde?
Yeah.
Testaverde.
I think Vinny, it was just some kind of aberration last
week.
week.
He has a sore shoulder from his beating last week.
He's got a perennial sore shoulder,
I think
especially when he's getting sacked 8 times.
I think he got a perennial head job.
And now the big game. The New York Giants kick off in about an hour against the Bears. Prognosticate.
Well, I know I'm a Bear fan, but I have to take the Giants. I feel an LT will drive Thomas nuts, and Marshall on that side of the line. You got them, and he moves all over, and I just feel that it'll be a low-scoring game, I feel.
Yeah.
And I just feel that I know the Bears will be higher in the sky. But
your opinions really interest me.
Have to take the Giants.
Giants, huh?
Remember, if they hadn't gotten beat last week, I'd taken the Bears.
Okay.
Okay?
I think that the Bears got a big break by seeing a team beat the Giants. They study the films.
They came off that big win over 49ers down. They're playing the Rams, who lost the week before.
Right.
And psychologically, I think that they might have been down. And I'm not a Giant. I hate New York. I can sing New York, New York.
Harry, I can't believe you picked against the Bears. This troubles me. But let me tell you, I'm taking the Bears. You people out there had better take the Bears with me, because I feel a victory coming on. And I may eat my words next week, and that could happen. But I'm willing to take the risk.
Well, we'll wait. We'll see.
Hatatola.
I got a hat for you next week, it looks like.
Okay, well, let's shake on it.
You got it.
Okay.
right.
This will bring to a close another exciting edition of Bill Wyatt Sports Challenge. We'll see you next week. Until then, go Bears.
Go Bears.
You agreed with me.
I want
you
the Bears.
saw it.
I want the Bears to win.
You agreed with me at the end.
I figure I'll have you beat so badly that I can give that one up as a gimme.
Oh, mercy.
Huh?
Okay.
All right.
You got it, Hat.
See you later, Coach.
Till next week. Bye-bye. Drive safely. Buckle up.